Topping today's news, a man shot and killed in the Fox Hill community following an altercation. Another drowning, this time here in the capital. Hotel unions file a trade dispute against the Atlantis over the firing of a shop steward. And we've got the final medal count from the Jubilee Bahamas Games. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Jcn. This is your Jcn Evening News. It is a pleasure to have you join us. Police here in the capital investigating the country's latest homicide. A 46-year-old male of Foxdale was shot and killed in the early hours on Sunday, becoming the 61st murder victim for the country, according to JCN's records. Police say sometime around 3 a.m. while at a nightclub in the Fox Hill area, the victim was involved in a physical altercation with another male who, moments after the encounter, produced a firearm and shot the victim. Subsequently, emergency medical services personnel responded to the scene. However, they confirmed no vital signs of life. Police say this latest homicide victim was on bail for murder and was being electronically monitored as well. Police are appealing to members of the public who may have any information that can assist in apprehending the perpetrator responsible for this incident to contact them at 911, 919, the Criminal Investigations Department, CID, or at 328-TIPS, 328-8477. A flyer circulating social media bearing the Royal Bahamas Police Force logo reading "Gun Buyback" is erroneous. Police are advising the public that they are aware of the document, which claims that on Saturday, the 22nd of July, 2023, at the Criminal Investigations Department, you can turn in your guns to receive cash or the equivalent in Bahamian sand dollars. The flyer even lists amounts ranging from $100 to $250. In the most recent crime report, police say the flyer was not published by the Royal Bahamas Police Force. Hence, they are aggressively investigating in an effort to determine its origin. Last month, Minister of State for Social Services and Urban Development, Lisa Ramming, said it is time to give it up and bring it in. She's talking about guns as she announced a 2-week gun amnesty initiative, part of the Urban Renewal and the Royal Bahamas Police Force Say No to Guns campaign. She noted that individuals who turn in illegal firearms would not be prosecuted. Add to that, there would be no reward or exchange of money to surrender any illegal firearm, meaning you will not be paid. As for the flyer, police say members of the public who intentionally publish unauthorized messages utilizing the insignia or any resemblance of the Royal Bahamas Police Force will find themselves before the court of law. Police on Grand Bahama are aggressively investigating the circumstances surrounding the discovery of human remains on Sunday. Sometime around 10 p.m., the severely decomposed body of an unknown male was discovered in the area of a medical clinic situated in the area of Pioneers Way and Rhodes Lane. Police are appealing to members of the public who may have any information that can assist with this investigation to contact them at 911, 919, or Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS. Again, that's 328-8477. A day at the beach took a tragic turn after a 59-year-old male allegedly drowned on Goodman's Bay on Sunday afternoon. Sometime shortly after 3:14 p.m. while swimming in the waters in the area of Goodman's Bay, the victim had a seizure and as a result, he was experiencing difficulties breathing. Subsequently, he was retrieved from the waters where emergency medical services personnel performed CPR but were unsuccessful in reviving the victim. Investigations into that matter continues as well. In the past few weeks, members of the Bahamas Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union have been protesting in support of a chief shop steward, Princess Adelaide, who the union claims was wrongfully terminated by her employers at the Atlantis Resort. Minister of Labor and Immigration Keith Bell says the concern of the union members will be considered in anticipation for the next quarterly meeting. When asked about the matter and the union's call for further legislation to protect unionized employees, he had the following to say.
Well, obviously it is something, it's work in progress. We meet with the union every quarter, and that's one of the matters that we addressed. We're looking to continue to work with the union and, of course, the employers to ensure that we put more teeth in our legislation. But we want to ensure that we maintain a harmonious relationship between the workers and the employers, and of course, and the government. So I think that I don't think that there's anything to be alarmed about. But we are aware of the complaints that have been made and they're being looked into.
A trade dispute regarding the dismissal of Ms. Adley has been filed with the Department of Labor, according to the Director of Labor, Robert Fackerson. And finally, in this segment, the brawl between the barbers at Adams Barbershop and immigration officers went viral on social media, with the two Haitian barbers involved in the incident, both work permit holders at the time, speaking out about the incident. Minister of Immigration Keith Bell gave an update to members of the media when asked about this issue.
The Immigration Department will be conducting an inquiry into the matter. I cannot say anything much further because, as you know, the matter is still active, and I don't want to prejudice the individuals or the officers. But I can assure members of the public that we are here to ensure that we treat everyone with basic dignity, human respect, and we also here to ensure that the officers are always protected once they act in the confines of the law.
The two men involved in this incident, Gary Phileas, 33, and Wilford Senatus, 38, say the incident left them traumatized after being slapped by the immigration officers. One of them claiming to have lived in the Bahamas for over 5 years. After the confrontation, the two claimed they were taken to the Carmichael Road Detention Center and released about 30 minutes later. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back after these commercials.